Welcome back to day 10 of your 21-day self-care journey. Today we're going to dive a little deeper into our subconscious mind to learn how to strengthen our inner self, our resilience that applies practically into everyday life. And we'll do that through affirmations. Today's video will guide you in using affirmations to cultivate a much stronger and more confident version of yourself. I want to talk a little bit about affirmations first because there can be some misinformation or misconception of what they are or what they're not. So practically affirmations are short, simple, straight to the point, positive statements. They're in the present tense and they help us redirect thoughts from limiting beliefs to empowering ones. There are a lot of limiting beliefs we carry with us through our lives that come from very early childhood, and some we may not even remember that these are messages we keep repeating over and over to ourselves, but they affect us directly in everyday life. So these affirmations help redirect and help our subconscious mind to choose statements that are more beneficial for us. So it's about a choice. They're not about ignoring reality. It's not about ignoring what's happening around us right now, but rather it's about choosing what to focus on and focusing on possibilities and strengthening our tools rather than self-doubt or fear. So it's all about the choice, a conscious choice. It's like a mental workout. The more you repeat empowering beliefs, the more they become part of your subconscious thinking pattern. So what are affirmations and what are they not? They are not about ignoring your pain, your trauma, or your challenges. And that can be a misconception when sometimes people think you're not looking at reality and you're just bypassing what's happening around you. And that's not what it's about. They're not a quick fix, and it's not a way to avoid action, work. They help you face challenges. So we do look at the challenge, we do recognize, but we're strengthening the mindset and the resilience. For me, I see it as a tool for you to take action afterwards. See it like a coach training athletes. A coach recognizes the challenges in their athletes. They know what they need to work on, but they're not focusing on it in a way of saying that's weak and you need more, that you can't do it. But instead, a coach finds ways to strengthen any weaknesses and uses encouragement to motivate and challenge the athlete. The athlete still needs to take action. It's not by just talking to an athlete that changes happen, where we see improvement, but it's the combination, it's the mindset. So a coach recognizes the challenges, but chooses to focus on giving tools and encouragement to strengthen the athlete. And then you can overcome those struggles. So I want to give you a quick example of a better way to use affirmations. Say if you're struggling with finances. And if you then say, I am wealthy and I am rich, and you're not addressing your financial habits at that moment, it can feel false and unhelpful. In fact, you're blocking it because you're saying these affirmations out loud, but you don't believe them. In fact, you might feed more negativity into it, and you tell yourself why that's not true. But instead of saying things like I'm rich and I'm wealthy, when you're really not in this moment, Instead, use more empowering affirmations. It might be something like, I'm learning to manage my money wisely, or I'm building habits that lead to financial stability. This way, affirmations support realistic actions to take steps into making that true. It may not be true right now. You're not rich, and you're not saying you're rich, but you're saying what you're able to do. What actions are you able to take now in order to make that a reality? So affirmations can simply be tools, strengthening tools to get you started on your path, but you still need to take action. Sitting down and just repeating affirmations won't do the work for you. You still need to take action. Our brains, they tend to focus a lot more on threats, failures in life than on the positive things in our life. And affirmations simply help guide your mind towards the possibilities, towards your strengths and solutions. So we want to reconnect, rewire the brain. Instead of focusing on all the negativity, all the impossibilities, to possibilities, to choices, that there are choices. There are endless possibilities. So it's about a choice. You can choose to repeat negative thoughts and mindsets, or you can choose to find solutions. That's what it's about. It's about the choice. When you repeat telling yourself, I'm capable of overcoming this challenge, you're much more likely to notice opportunities around yourself to prove that to you. So you're opening up. It's like when you're interested in buying a certain car. Suddenly you focus so much on that in your mind, you start to notice these cars around you. You see those more than you did before because your mind focuses on it. So the same thing, you have a choice to choose negativity or choose possibilities. And you will see whatever you feed much more in your life. So that's what affirmations are about and how they can support you. Affirmations are definitely not a magical solution, and they do not replace the need for personal effort, action, as I said, therapy, or deeper emotional work. But they are a tool, a very helpful tool, a way to nurture self-compassion, reframing limiting beliefs, and create a mindset that supports growth. That's what it's all about. We want to see growth. We want to see motion and not feeling stagnant and stuck, but we see possibilities. And even if you're a little skeptical about this whole thing, think of affirmations as an experiment for now. That's a start. You don't have to believe them at first. Just be open to seeing how consistent practice might shift your mindset and action over time. That's what I do. When I'm not sure and I'm skeptical, I try it out. See if it works for you. But you have to keep doing this consistently, not just once and, if you don't see a change right away, feel that's it. Think about how long did it take for your subconscious mind to believe all those belief systems that may not align with you right now. How many years did it take you? Since childhood, you heard the same messages over and over, and now you believe those. So the same thing happens when you now want to shift. It doesn't happen overnight. You need to repeat these things in order for you to see change within you and also around you. For example, have you ever listened to an empowering song? And then you felt so confident about everything in life. At least for me, when I am not in my best place in life, when I listen to empowering songs, in that moment as I listen, I feel strength. I feel like I have all the energy I need to overcome anything. And even when I turn off the song, that energy has shifted within me. And the more I listen to these types of songs, the more I feel empowered to do so. And I repeat these messages over and over. This is the power of affirmations, and with the music combined emotions. You feel something and you repeat these affirmations. So listening to that song over and over will eventually begin to shift your perspective on your own capabilities. So I would like to invite you to a little challenge. Over the next 10 days, I invite you to journal 5 empowering statements each day. The goal is to create 50 unique affirmations by the end of this challenge. And before you feel that's overwhelming, that's a lot, let me give you some tips. First of all, write only 5 per day. But make sure you're not repeating previous statements. So go back, tweak it if you have to. Do not repeat the same statement. Each day, 5 new ones. And really reflect on the affirmations as you write them down. Feel their truth and power. Don't just mindlessly write down things. Feel what that feels like. Feel the power behind them. And in the beginning, you may not feel that power because, like I said in the beginning of the video, it may feel wrong. It may feel untruthful. That's not how I really feel. In that case, start small. Begin small and make them true for you. If it doesn't feel right, change them so they do feel right. If a big affirmation like I'm confident feels too far from your current reality, try something more gradual, such as I am learning to believe in myself. That way you allow growth. I'm not saying you're confident yet, but you're learning to believe in yourself. Affirmations are most effective when they inspire action. So for example, if you say I am strong, follow it up by reflecting on a time when you showed strength or taking a small step toward a goal. So do something about it. As I said, it's a tool, but you still need to take action. And it's okay to recognize challenges that you're not there yet. Affirmations work best when you also give space to your struggles. Remember, it's part of mindfulness. It's about recognizing what is there without judgment. And that goes directly, it's the same thing with affirmations. You can balance a tough moment with an affirmation like, this is hard, but I trust myself to grow through it. Do you see how that creates space for you? It doesn't force you into a place where you're not there yet, but it allows you to open up to possibilities. You show up for yourself. You believe in yourself like a coach believes in their athlete. You need to be that coach to yourself now. You're an athlete, and at the same time, you're a coach. When you write these affirmations each day, if you feel stuck, think about areas where you want to grow or strengths you want to reinforce. You can start with I am. If that's too strong, you say I can or I deserve. These are good ways to write affirmations. Remember, write in the present. Don't write about the future. Write about right now. I am, I can, and I deserve. These are strong affirmations. This challenge is about discovering new layers of self-love and confidence every day. So I invite you to join this 10-day challenge with me, with all of us. So let's just cultivate self-empowerment together, one affirmation at a time. And if you're joining, please go ahead, comment below in the comment section with your first affirmation or how you feel about this challenge. That's okay. Let's come together and share our thoughts. Remember, this video is part of our 21-day self-care journey, and it is a timeless series. You can start anytime to nurture your well-being. If you know someone who could benefit from these videos, feel free to share this journey with them. It's a gift of self-care, and we can all use that anytime, any moment of your life. And if you're just joining us now, welcome. I'm so grateful for you being with us. You can go back to the first video and work through the series at your own pace. Each day builds on the last, but you can take it in any way that feels right for you. If that feels better, then go ahead and do that in your own way. And remember to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on more self-care content. So I'm looking forward to see you again. Tune in tomorrow because we'll dive into a soothing guided meditation infused with Reiki to help you release tension, restore balance, and deepen your connection to inner peace. It's something you don't want to miss. I'm looking forward to it already. I want to thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, you are powerful. You are a creator, you're capable, and you are deserving of all the good in life. Take care of yourself, take care of your heart, take care of others, and I see you tomorrow.